Hey everyone, it's Time Spiraled. Welcome back to the episode 3 of Road to Revolution. This is my third ever game. We are facing off against Zangi, who, unfortunately, I can't believe I have to play against Terrors for a second time running. I actually kind of like this hand. Prophet into Firebrand into Anomaly are actually pretty decent bodies, and honestly, I'm down for this. Prophet's not likely to get double triggers, but I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, maybe I'll have to play out a Misty Peak eventually, but we'll see what happens. Bleeding Out's actually great too. We're going to start with the Mountain. We're going to put in Blazing Prophet. Just going to put him into the, here we go. I'm going to pass the turn, let Zangi crack that Primal Fissure over there. So yeah, it looks like our game plan is going to be just creature, body, just go for it. Our opponents are going to try getting to the instant and sorcery count that they need for the terrors. I think we just have to zoom. So every possible turn that I can, it's going to be land, creature, swing, land, creature. Fabricated Anomaly is going to be great. It's going to be able to turn every land I draw afterwards into more fuel, and everything that I cast like a Bleeding Out is going to grow a creature. So it's going to be pretty decent. This is probably going to be a counter. That's what I would assume is going to happen, but let me be honest, I want to cast some stuff. Now, I don't have 2 1-drops, or I would probably do something like this, but I'm happy to go main phase. Do here, it's probably going to be a counter for 2, but I'd rather have the anomalies than, yeah, so that's good. Emblazoned Prophet's still going to trigger, going to deal more damage, so it is what it is. Combat, attack, swing for 2, pass the turn. So we're going to go Misty Peak into Fabricated Anomaly. We're going to cash in the Firebrand. Prophet's going to go up to a 2/2 Menace. And then hopefully we can start getting some of these Bleeding Outs and Blade Flourishes to deal with any, if a Frog comes out. And if not, we're just going to point that face and go for it. Looks like it's just a lot of land pass. I mean, it is what it is. Untap, upkeep, draw. I've got a second Fabricated Anomaly, so not Frog, but I could be going Soul, Flourish. Nah, I think Anomaly's still the pick. I'm going to go here, take 2 life, 3. We're going to attempt to cast Fabricated Anomaly number 1. If it gets countered, so be it. Looks like it resolves. We get the Puzzle Box. I'm not going to use it right away. There's a few things I might want to do, but filtering out the Ignited Souls might be something good here. Declare Combat. And then we're going to go attacks, counter, add counter. Hey, so there we go. That was 1, 2, 3. Yep, looks pretty fine to me. Gonna pass. Second Fabricated Anomaly is not as good as the first one, but honestly, I might just want bodies on the board. So looks like the Discern is being flashbacked. Cool. Which is fine with me. Just a lot of lands here. This is Menace. I can always Bleeding Out Blade Flourish if it's the 5/5 that comes out. We have a few options. There's Frogs. Frogs is cool. Froggo! Guy's Blaster. It's going to be 3 damage. So, you know what? We're just going to keep our Anomaly alive. The cool thing is actually we get around Frog. Maybe I want to run out Anomaly this turn. We'll see. No. That's not true. I'm going to Bleeding Out the Frog, and I'm going to Ignited Soul, I think, this turn. So I'm going to opt not to use the Puzzle Box. I think I want everything that's here. Zangi is shields down this turn, so... Oh, I have a few more options. Ooh. Dang, I actually wish I had the 4th land here. Let's dig for that 4th land. The chances aren't high, but I think it's still relevant. So we're going to discard, and I think I'm going to discard... I almost want to just discard Blade Flourish. But I think that's the reach I'm going to need. I'm going to discard Ignited Soul. I'm going to draw a card. Okay. Not what I needed, but that's okay. It is what it is. We're going to go... So I'm going to do a little bit of math here. Cool. Sorry about that. Wasn't looking at the text. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could do 9 if I threw everything at face. No, I think I want to deal. I think I want to deal with the frog. Which might sound weird, but it is what I want to do. We can put some bodies on the board next turn, I believe. Or should I be putting bodies on the board this turn? Should I go Firebrand, Blade Flourish? But then Blade Flourish doesn't have a good target, right? Just a little bit of thinking here. That fourth land would have been really big. Would have been able to go bleeding out into a Cash Thrasher. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage again, and I've got the body on the board. Would I be worried? I'm not worried about a clone land coming in. It flips into a 4/4. You got to cast 3 more spells. It's possible. Okay, let's slow roll this turn and hope for next turn. So, okay, so bleeding out. 1 spell cast, Blade Flourish. Here, combat, attack for 4. Pass. And then next turn, I don't know. I don't know about that play. Only 3 instants and sorceries in the yard meant I wasn't too concerned about the big stuff, so 3 damage to target creature or battle. Yep, I'm okay with that. That's where we're spending the resources. Passing. 2-mana open is going to be an Overrule Will. I can try and get a Cash Thrasher through. If I get that 4th land. That is not a 4th land. But I can play that, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'd rather, I think, keep the Thrasher alive, so I'm going to go Flow into Firebrand. Flow. Okay. Firebrand. I think they would Overrule Will here. So I think there's no Overrule Will in hand. The pressure here is just huge. So, like that. Let's go to combat. Kraken for 3. Second main. Pitch Fabricated Anomaly. Draw. Shame. Tapped. Pass. 4 mana next turn, though, is going to be more than enough. We're going to have 3, 1, 2, 3. I do wish I had the Bleeding Edge at face here now, though. Is that at the end step? Yep. Yeah, not used to the new counter. They're not in the same place. Weird stuff. This is going to be Ripper. Yep. I'm cool with that. Oh, okay. Pardon me. It's been a good thing. Create an XX where X is the number of counters on it. Yep. I mean, that's going to chip in for 4. So, and Zangi's tapped out. I think I have this. Untap, upkeep, draw. Cash Thrasher. GG. All right. I think that Bleeding Edge should have gone face. I don't know. Dang, that would have been a lot of damage coming in, though, on the next couple of turns. I had a Fabricated Anomaly left. Looks like you could use a puzzle box of your own. Fabricated Anomaly is just so good. Anyway, pardon me. I'm really going to try and not keep coughing into the camera. I am so sorry. I think I still do what I did last time. I think the 4 Blade Flourishes go out, and I think instead I put in Advance of Rune and Whisper. These just deal 1-for-1 with the threats, and, you know, Blade Flourish doesn't deal with the frogs. So, I mean, I think this is what I want to do. I'm almost tempted to bring in the Profane and Evokers, but I don't know. I kind of like what I have here. Alright. Yeah, I love that about Rippers, that Rippers count each other. Okay, well, hey, we're 1-0. I mean, looks like going just fast enough was good. I'm sure Zangi's going to go first. Let's hope for a similar hand. Ooh, this is not good. Multi-6. This is keepable. 1, 2, 3. I think we put back the Magma Flow. It is good reach, but I want the bodies into the bodies into the bodies. So untap, upkeep, draw, Rousing Path, Ignited Soul. Pass. Neat thing is you don't have to worry about 1 mana counter magic in this format. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, my opponent's holding this up. Again, I think I'd rather lose a Firebrand than a Cash Thrasher, so more than happy to just go into this. There's a world in which I play nothing and I just attack. Not that I'm going to do that. I think I do need to put the pressure. It just sucks that the Overrule Will is part of the game plan. But, I mean, if I'm not putting actual pressure, what's the point, right? I don't know. And then the opponent has enough instant speed stuff that I don't think the slowdown is necessarily the right thing. So I think we tap 2 here. I think I go Rosound Firebrand. I think I get hit by Overrule Will. It's just kind of weird. Like, do you just not play anything? I don't know. It's a very weird thing. Hey, 2 Rippers in the bin. I'm okay with that. Just less threats that I have to deal with. Oops, all Rippers. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, this is on combat damage, so we're going to go and chip in. We're going to discard a mountain. We're going to draw a card. I like that I got that, and we're going to pass. Next turn, we can do Cash Thrasher. We'll see what gets held up. If my opponent's holding up 2 mana or 3 mana, yeah. Maybe I slow roll and I go Fang of the Pale Thorn. Don't really want to lose Cash Thrasher, so we'll see. Upkeep, draw. You got more mountains. I mean, I can keep, you know, feeding mountains and stuff. This is just weird. I mean, they're kind of equivalent. Ugh. All right, let's let our opponent overrule Will. Cash Thrasher. If they're saying they don't have it. There's no way that your opponent doesn't overrule Will here. If I'm gonna consider the to be okay. Looks like we're cracking Primal Fissure, so it might be the 3 mana counterspell. Doesn't make a huge difference for me. Oh nope, looks like it's Thought Scour. Okay, cool. Yep. Mill 2 cards, draw a card. I guess looking for the counterspell. Draws a card. I mean, I don't know what the card is. It could be the counterspell. Here's another you don't want me to be putting on this pressure. I feel like this is definitely the kind of count. Okay, you would want to overrule. So we'll do this. I mean, I think it was a mistake to tap the blue. I should really just not be doing that in the future. That's my bad. Something I should be keeping in mind here. This doesn't have haste, so I think we're just going to move to combat. Charm 3. Cool. So is Thistle's Charm. I'm fine with that. Swing, ping for 1, discard this mountain, draw a card, there's Anomaly. Second main, Fang of the Pale Thorn, pass the turn. The little Ignited Soul that could. Yeah, not exactly the turn 1 that I want. It doesn't put a lot of pressure. I would definitely rather have my Emblazoned Prophet. But, I mean, this digs. But I should really be careful about not tapping the blue, because, alright, Path of Scales is fine. I'm totally cool with that one. Look at the top 5, 2 in the hand, rest on the bottom. The creatures you don't control get -1, -0 is actually kind of annoying, but if my opponent's taking time to attack Path of Scales instead of my face, I mean, sure, I really don't mind. What I'm excited about is my opponent is essentially tapped out here, which means and a land was played, so I don't have to worry about that. So we're just going to run out Fabricated Anomaly, and we'll see how things go. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. And I have enough cards to fuel it. I think this is just going to be our big push turn. Anomaly. Okay. Puzzle box. We're going to discard Fang of the Pale Thorn. We're going to draw. Well, it's a mountain. It's not the land that I wanted, but I mean, I'll take it. We're going to go combat. This is on attack, and I'm going to exile 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Whoops, hold up. Yep. So let's add card counters. Is C the green one? Hey, there we go. 2, 3, and then when it attacks, I exile the top card of my library. Yep, middle of the line. There we go. Attach. I'm just gonna let them know I'm commentating too for my video. So if I'm a few steps behind, that is the reason why. Okay. I mean, then we got 2 more. We can get to 3. I'm going to put another counter on Ignited Soul, probably. Let's see what my opponent has. Burn it all down. That's a shame. I would have loved to get a counter on this one, but yep, it is what it is. Hold up. Unattach. That dies. Soul is... you may play until the end of your next turn. Yep. Oh, but it's burn it all down, so it doesn't happen. We're all good. Yep. It is what it is. I think I still want to keep an Advance of Rune and Whisper. We're getting to the amount where I need to start dealing with some stuff, especially with the Glimmervale Lake threat. So, and I think, yeah. So we'll keep that in mind. Pass, untap, upkeep, draw. Profit's fine. I'm happy to keep a profit. Pass. Oh, sorry. Discern. Yep. I don't think I was overextended. I think 3 bodies is about where I want to be to put pressure. I mean, it would have been a good amount of pressure on the following turn. So, it's a shame I wasn't able to. Yep, just keep discerning. It's a shame I wasn't able to get a 4th point of toughness on Anomaly. Oh, go for it. This only hits creatures, so. So we'll see. A little bit on the back foot here. It was down to 6. You know, there's a few things. Okay, frogs. Yep. Oh, 2 frogs. That's not good. Yep. Dang, this is really, really not great. I mean, I can fight through an overrule will. We'll see what my draw looks like. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Just gonna give my opponent a chance to do some stuff. Okay, this I like. I can put in some pressure here. Not a lot of pressure, but some pressure. I don't like that I have to use an Advance of Rune and Whisper on a frog, but I think I need to slow down and get some damage chipped in. So we are going to go to main one. We're going to Rousing Path. We're going to Advance of Rune and Whisper. Oh, interesting. Geist Blasters. Okay. Firebrand. It's not a joke. I'm serious. 3 and set counter A. Yes. Oh, you know what? No, it is a cost. I'm not crazy. It is tap, discard cost. Yeah, we're a little bit on the back foot here. That sweep was really, really good. Frogs are frogs. Frogs are frogs. Yeah, for a second, like, wait a second. Could I be drawing cards? No, this is a well-designed legendary artifact token. Yep. I'm F6. You can just do your stuff, and I'll see what the result is. If I draw, we'll see what I draw. I mean, I'm not even checking the yard. My opponent can just keep dropping tears after tears at this point. Or, yeah, doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Swinging here. Yep. Cool. Uh-huh. Pass the turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That's not going to do it. Discard Ignited Soul. Prophet is not going to do it. I'm not in a death position. I could keep drawing Bleeding Edges, right? Is kind of what we're thinking. There's no way I deal with that, but this still deals damage when it ticks. So I think I still run it out. I'm going to keep playing this out. We'll see how it goes. There's Emblazoned Prophet. And if this gets to 3, I get a 2/2, I guess. I don't think throwing it in just for 1 minus is worth it. I think I'm definitely on the back foot here, like I said, but I think the winning position is drawing into Bleeding Edges. There's Ripper. Yep. I got no cards in hand, my guy. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I think this is just going to be concede. Yep. GG. All right, let's try and have a better luck on the next one. I still think Blade Flourish isn't the way. I still think these Advance of Rune and Whispers are correct. I do think I need to not tap my blue if I can avoid it. For the Rippers, the Frogs are definitely just putting in a lot of work. Magma Flows can deal damage to any target. Maybe I should have just kept more of these, but the Ignited Soul did some stuff. I don't know. Keeping this hand, or I mean, keeping this build, oh my gosh. We've been discussing a lot about Fang of the Pale Thorn. It's definitely, I think, a little too slow. There's a lot of other cards I think I would want here. I'll be on the play. What do we got? Prophet, Soul, Bleeding Out. It's not amazing, but it's got some interaction, and I can turn this into a Menace Beater if I have to. I think this is not the best hand, but I think going to 6 here would be not great. I'll keep, just because I can run out Prophet into Soul or Bleeding Out. So we are going to start, and this is going to be like a later land. I don't have to do it right away. We're going to start with a Mountain into a Prophet. It's one of my better turn 1 plays. This guy chips way above his mana cost. I love it. And not in like a ridiculous way, so, you know, I'm kind of a big fan of this card. Maybe I should have started with Ignited Soul, just to maybe chip away the Festivarium. I don't know. Oh, well, you know, wouldn't have mattered anyway. Strangled. Untap. Draw. Okay. Let's keep playing out our stuff. We're gonna Ignited Soul here. Ah, oh boy, you can tell I'm tired. I should have gone Grip Festivarium. I thought I had the 3rd mana. Oh boy. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Lesson to be learned. Lessons to be learned. Alright, passing the turn. Untap. Upkeeping. I'm going a little too quickly. You can tell it's been a long day at work. Going to... Okay, no, you know what? I'm going to play this tapped Grip Festivarium because this could be a win condition. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack. Ting. I am going to discard this mountain to draw. Sweet. And I'm going to actually keep Bleeding Out open. I'm not going to run out the Firebrand here. So main 2 and end. I'm not going to let my opponent... We'll see. And because if it's a frog, I'll be happy to have Bleeding Out. Being able to deal with it this turn. So it looks like it's a no. Do I put the pressure? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get this through a counter spell. Let's try and do it here. Bleeding Out. Okay. Pass to me. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm just drawing a lot of lands here, honestly. It's not so bad. Now the question is, do I do Grip Festivarium? No. I think I go for the Firebrand first, and then we can Grip Festivarium on the next turn. So 2 Firebrand. I have the mana to pay for the Quench. Still might as well say hum. Maybe you... I don't know. Do you mill regardless? I don't even remember off that card. Good question. Let's see what happens here. Could be a charm, could be a few other stuff. I mean, there is removal, so I don't want to lose the land necessarily, so... A little bit of thinking here. Okay. I'll pay the 2. Sweet. Mill yourself some lands. I'm very happy with that. Alright. Combat. Swing in for 4. I'm going to trigger here. We're going to pitch a Temple of Origins to draw a card. Second main. Just going to make sure. I think I have played Mountain. Yeah. So we'll cycle that on a later turn. We have 7 damage next turn if we can animate this. So we're not doing so bad here. Oh, hold up. Yeah. Burn it all down, and they're dead. I'm happy I didn't animate my land, but I can do it now. Okay, flaw in the system, but I won't have enough to animate. What do I want to do first? I think it's flaw in the system. It's because I want to cycle this Rousing Path. I don't think I want a 4th land here. Do I? Maybe I do, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the 6th... Yeah, so we're going to go... We're going to go flaw in the system. Sweet. I like that. And I'm going to cycle Rousing Path. From a non-basic source. Beep. Draw. Second Grip Festivarium goes kind of nuts, actually. Have I played a land this turn? I have not, huh? So, combat. Swing for 2. Second main. Grip Festivarium. Pass. Alright. This is only when it spends 1 or more mana, so just got to keep an eye on that. I mean, a Strangle just deals with it, so it is what it is. I'm assuming it's a Strangle. Yep. Beep. 2 Frog. That looks like Frog. Froggo. Thank God these have Menace. Maybe I should have developed this, and then, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I kind of want to play out bodies, you know what I mean? Untap, upkeep, draw. Getting a lot of lands here, but, I mean, it's not the end of the world. This is Menace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need the 6 for the next one. Animate. Let's play out the mountain. Combat. 3 Menace. And we have lethal next turn unless they can deal with Grip Festivarium. And I can actually get this one to 6/4. So we'll see what happens here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at Ripper. Yep. So we'll see what happens. I get ping from the frog. Just get ready to type Croak counter if ever. Ripper, yep. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And upkeep, draw. A burn spell could also do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got one more turn. I cannot play this untapped, I believe. I go to 11. 1, 2, 3. It throws 3 damage, but it's not what I need. Okay, so here's the thing. It's definitely going to die as soon as I activate, right? So and I need 3 activations, so I can't just hold it back. Tap 3. And what that does, actually, what I like, is that it stops this from going to my face. So, swing for 3 Menace. Breakthrough. Yeah. Yep. Was it turn slow? Maybe I should have done the double activation to turn this into a 6/4. Maybe 4 toughness was the breakpoint. Huh, things you learn. Things you learn. Should have animated that. But I mean, if they were holding up this removal, you know what? It actually wouldn't have made a difference. Because I would have gotten Geist Blasters actually earlier, right? Well, I mean, I don't know what they had in hand, but chances are the Strangle and the removal were there. So I would have lost the land in the first place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that puts me at 5, I believe. Angler. Cool. Yep. Yeah, we'll see what I draw here. I guess it could... There's one way to win. It's like... Nah. It would have been Magma Flow, Crack, find 2 burn spells, but... bleeding out. Cute stuff. And GG. Close, but not enough. Good luck in round 3. Had lands in hand for days. Good match. Good match. Speed, I think I made a few mistakes, but, you know, learning stuff. Thanks again for the match, Zangy. Take it, you know. Yeah. Hope you take it into round 3. These Terror decks are really cool. Definitely a deck I could see myself playing in the future. So, take care, have a good one, and thanks everybody for following my journey. Have a good one, everybody, and take care.